Hey y'all, what's going on? No, I haven't been on, let me tell you. Of course, I ain't gonna go through that. Look, my mother and father just had their 50th anniversary. That was just this past weekend. That's what we did. And then the next following day, after we did that 50th anniversary, was my mother's birthday. And thank you to those who wished her a happy birthday on the Much Love Facebook page, emails, and all of that. Thank you so much. And then yesterday was my dad's birthday. Of course, this is Derby time, which don't mean shit to me right now. Okay. I've been sitting by watching shit, and y'all today, I felt the fire under my motherfucking feet like I hadn't felt in a long while. Okay. At least they don't look as crusty, honey. My lips was looking right down crusty. Listen, that I haven't felt in a long time. And it was a good thing. It was a motivator because I have been allowing my physical being, the way I feel physically, deter me from being what I've been all this time. What I fought in the nursing home, when I went through chemo and all of that, I pushed through. I did videos after coming back from chemo and all of that. So I pushed through. And so, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got to do that because that's who the fuck I am. That's who the fuck I am. That's from the stock from which I come. Very thankful for that. So, with all that said, now let me tell you something. Every time the shows go off or whatever, I don't know that I'm going to be right on that moment to make a video. So if I'm not, it is what the fuck it is. I'm going to talk about shit when I need to talk about it, when I'm feeling it. But I'm definitely not going to continue to let how I feel in my body, to keep me from doing what helps me to keep on. Okay? So with that said, much love to y'all and all of that. And I got this silly look on my face because I really haven't felt like this in a long time. So, I'm glad that I got this far under my feet because this damn show just about diminished, but that's okay. And Brittany's hawking, and it is what it is. I'm at fucking home. Shit happens. Now let's get into it, y'all. What I am pissed the fuck off about. What I am on here to talk about. Let me go ahead, after I did all of that, let me go ahead and say this and give those a chance to go ahead and click the fuck off. And I'm going to mention the groups that may be upset by something that I'm going to say. One being I don't want to say Christian, the church building folks and the Catholics and all of that. If you subscribe to that, you're gonna feel some kind of way. You may not, but I'm letting you know ahead of time. I'm never gonna be against a group of people because of their shade, what color their skin is. Although that has been the theme for my community. But I will not take on the motherfucking stripes nor the traits of the motherfucking oppressor. But I will say this. I will talk about a thing and call a motherfucking thing a thing. So if you got an issue with me talking about past ancestors of yours that done past things, click the fuck off. But know that you are my love and I still love you. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat a motherfucking thing for you, or whoever the fuck else happens to don on my shit, on my video. I'm not the sugarcoater. Damn sure ain't. So what I'm gonna say is ain't gonna be no sugarcoating. But I'm a motherfucking spit the bitter motherfucking truth, however bitter that may be in some people's mouths, in their ears. And I put too much right there. You can't get jazzy when you ain't got your lips together. Anywho, so with all that said, And for those who don't want to hear cussing and feel like they can't get what I'm saying because I said a cuss word, bitch, I don't want you to not, just cut this off and come to the next video, because, bitch, I'm going to be probably cussing in every video I have. So I don't know what to tell you. I'll say that it's been real having you, but this might not be the spot for you. But I do respect the fact that you don't want to hear profanity. I'm just letting you know. This is the only disclaimer I'm going to give. So, in the future, come back to this fucking video if you need a fucking disclaimer. Because I ain't that bitch that's going to keep giving these disclaimers because I'm getting emails, this, that, and the third on every video. Motherfuck that, bitch. This is your disclaimer, bitch. This is it. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. She got something going on with her throat. All right. So, by now, if you're watching shit and you're not just looking at reality TV and other shit, and you really looking at, which is nothing's wrong with that, but if you've seen the shit that just went on maybe, 20, 30 minutes ago, the vote to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. Now, they say Obamacare because they did that to add the black stigmatism to it. You understand? The reason why they want that shit gone, they can't stand that this black man done that. They can't stand that he was president. They can't stand that he did anything. They can't stand nothing about it. Because this motherfucking country was built and thrives off of racism, bigotry, usurping, thievery, just all kinds of muck, but okay. So they repealed it. They got 216 on the vote. To my understanding, no Democrat voted for that because that would have just been suicide. Now, let me explain to you why they was in such a big hurry to put this vote through. One thing, and they didn't wait for the CDC or CBC or whatever. They didn't wait on the money count. And they wanted to get this done before they went home. So, basically, before they go home and hear their constituents say something to them and they have a chance, those that were moderate, to say, yeah, we better pull back. As if they ain't get ready to go home and get shit anyway. When they came out the motherfucking Capitol, it was people that protesting. We do have to protest and motherfucking resist these dogs from hell. These are motherfucking dogs from the pits of hell. These motherfuckers was bought so long ago. I don't even know if they know what they went for. I don't even know if they know when they gave up on humanity. I don't know if they can't have no humanity in them, so I'm not going to say that. But what tickles me is that all of them motherfucking dirt queens, all of them motherfucking Neanderthals, them motherfucking cavemen, the motherfucking Caucasus Mountain wolves that sat up there and decided and telling that motherfucking funky ass lie that you telling about, this is for people whose premiums and they didn't want, and this, we working for them. No, bitch, you're solely working for the fact of that you want to try to erase the fact that, one, it was a black man that was a president. Two, he put this shit in. Three, the fact that you are owned by the pharmaceutical companies, the motherfucking insurance companies, and anybody that can pay you. You don't give a fuck about a motherfucking thing. And let me also throw in the motherfucking dirt queens that voted for this orange bitch who has no intelligence, no direction. He's just a hate-filled succubus of nothing. Let me put that shit in. Cause and let me say, and if I have any loves that did vote for Trump, baby, you made a mistake, and I don't know that I can tolerate you. But you do have the right to that, so I may have to, bitch. I don't agree. But we can agree to disagree. But on this, understand that your motherfucking vote impact everybody. We look horrible across the motherfucking world. We got a motherfucker that's willing to stand with every dictator that normally we would be against. This motherfucker inviting dictators. You voted for this shit. Here's my whole thing. And for you motherfuckers that voted in the deep motherfucking South and the motherfucking cold countries and shit, and you motherfuckers that's in towns and countries, counties, where you are riddled with motherfucking opiate addiction, bitch, so motherfucking be it. So fucking be it. Bitch, when you can't get no motherfucking help, when you decide to come off them pills and you decide to stop doing heroin, or when your child decide or whatever and they can't get no help and your ass voted for these fucking Republicans, bitch, so be it. Let nature take its motherfucking course. And I will say it again. If you voted for it, whoever voted for it, let it happen to them. Let their family be the loss. Let them be without. Let them not get chemotherapy, help for their babies and this, that, and the third. Let them suffer. And this will be the suffering that you brought on yourself. Let you be the motherfucking example 2 to 4 years from now. When it's time to go back and vote again, if your ass have a pre-existing and your ass is still alive, bitch, let you be the motherfucking example. It is you, your hatred, your bigotry is what put that son of a bitch in there. Now let me also address, which I've said this before, because I've had a motherfucker write me a long ass shit saying I worked in the coal mines, all I want to do is work, this and that and other. Listen. That shit's never fucking coming back. They already have machines and shit that is digging for the coast. It's never gonna happen. And you sold your motherfucking country out just for that. Nothing wrong with you wanting to work. But my problem is that you're so quick to forget about the motherfucking past, the history of that motherfucking industry. Of what they done. Of the fact that you had to work in there, but you lived in the motherfucking shacks and shit on the hills and the hollers. I'll speak for Kentucky. Doing the fuck without. Having to go to their stores and buy their overpriced shit. Having to work for them like a dog. Die with the black lung and shit. Only to leave your wife or whatever and children without nothing. But yet you still vote for them. Ignorance is bliss. As it pertains to the Republican Party. As long as they can keep you motherfucking ignorant and not motherfucking wanting to know the motherfucking facts and shit, bitch, they will always have you. And I will say again, so be it. When you drop, when you fall, whatever, so be it. Let nature take its motherfucking course. Because that's what you signed on to. But along with you signing on to that, you also signed us up for it as well. Those who tried to vote against it, your bigotry, your hatred, your motherfucking one-sided, your motherfucking lack of, your tunnel vision where you can't see the motherfucking what's on the side, that we all have to suffer for that. We all have to. But here's the thing though. When you put that vote in, when they decided to vote today to repeal and replace that shit, oh, listen, and let me be real and let me say this. It will not just be Latino babies. It will not just be black babies, Haitian babies, African, Muslim babies that will do without Medicare. It will also be white babies. They showed you today just what the fuck you mean to them. You motherfuckers that voted for them, you motherfucking, middle class, lower middle class, working class, they showed you what the fuck you are. You bought that shit hook, line, and sinker for what that orange bitch was putting down. Your hatred is so motherfucking big and so motherfucking strong that you voted against yourself, bitch. You hate motherfuckers so much that you voted against yourself. So I will say it again. Bitch, may you fall if you voted for that. If that's what you want, then you should get everything you voted for. Bitch, I believe you should get what the fuck you paid for. And you deserve every bit of it. Every bit of it. The sad part about it is those who did not, we have to suffer as well. The seniors, they want to put a tax on them for them just being at a certain age. You motherfuckers talked about the Affordable Care Act and how many pages it was and this, that, and the third. And some of you dumb motherfuckers, older, on Medicare, this, that, and the third, disabled, whatever. You voted against yourself. You talked about Obama having death panels. Bitch, you voted the death panel in. You own that. And each and every drop of blood that falls, each and every senior citizen that dies, each and every child that dies, each and every woman that dies with breast cancer, cervical cancer, each and every man that dies with prostate or whatever, that motherfucking death and blood is on your hands, baby. And there is no soap and there is no water to clean that off. That will stain you forever. And bitch, you can go to your evangelical church and try to pray that off for you. But Dirt Queen, guess what? You may not have a secretary that takes notes and keeps up with everything. But guess what? There is one. Though you say that you serve him and you serve everything that has to do with that, but yet you go against the grain of what he actually stands for. Oh, you will be counted. We will all be judged by whatever you're calling God, the Most High, the Father, God, His Son, the Holy. Oh, you will be. All of us will be. And when you don't have the human decency to care about somebody that's sick or hungry, you are a dog from hell. And I don't care what they tell you in that church. I don't care what they say, you are a dog from hell. And to me, but see, it ain't on me to talk about how you draw a breath or whatever. Huh. But if it was, see, but I know my fallacies. I know I don't need to be in that position. I know that I'm a sinner. I know all that. But guess what? This dirty motherfucking sinner that you were, this cussing ass bitch, I will feed a motherfucker, and I believe everybody deserves the right to be treated with human decency and kindness. I believe everybody deserves a roof. Unlike you motherfucking Republican, you motherfuckers believe that it is not a right to have for people to have medical insurance or anything. It is a privilege, bitch. And all this is motherfucking class warfare. But you dumb motherfucking hillbillies and you dumb conservative bastards, y'all signed up for this shit, and now we got to ride this out and deal with this orange bitch that is turning our country. The Republicans, they are turning our country up. We look horrible, but y'all don't care. As long as we can say we don't want the poor to eat, we don't want them. Now do you really believe with this whole thing of they want handouts, this, that, and the third, that a man just does not want to work or have the ability to take care of his family? Do you really believe that, bitch? Are you yet again forgetting about the history from which you made? All the stumbling blocks you made sure you put up so that brown, black, whatever, could not prosper. You only intended for yours to prosper. All of this motherfucking country, and bitch, when you say go back if you don't want, go back where, bitch? Where? And when we go, bitch, are you gonna be on that boat next to me, bitch, going from which you came? Cause surely there's a motherfucking cave boat. Don't do it. What I'm saying is you motherfuckers own this. You own this. They basically said, fuck everybody but us. Do you not understand, like I said it before, this is a Hunger Game, that what we got in the motherfucking White House is nothing but the Bullshes over again? And if you don't know what the fuck the Bullshes is, get your ass somewhere and learn some shit. That's what the fuck's in there. Including what I believe ancestral motherfuckers. But I will digress on that. We'll move forward. These rotten son of a bitches is taking this country down. And this may be, some of you evangelicals say that Trump was talked about and maybe even wrote about in the Bible. Bitch, what Bible are you reading? Can you please tell me book, chapter, and verse where that's at? Now, if you're talking about the beast and Beelzebub and any other rest of it, okay. All right. I rock with you because he's a demon from hell. The funny part is that motherfucker don't believe. He don't believe in that. He does not subscribe to that shit. He may be written in there to be the dog to bring. You know, a lot of y'all say that the United States and even the Muslims, that this is Babylon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But he is a dog from hell. He's a bigot. He's dumb. He cannot hold or carry a sentence. He has no vocabulary. He has none of that. He's an ignorant, misogynist, filthy piece of dog-ass trash that y'all voted in. But that's fine, because I don't have a president. I don't, bitch. I don't. Anywho, with that said, along with this vote that they put in, you know, today he was on, this is when it gets really good. Today, his ass was on the grass said no at the motherfucking White House. What was it, the garden or whatever the fuck they're calling it? And he was doing the religious thing, you know. The religious queens had been crying for a long time, including that titty bitch, that motherfucking Pence, you uncontrolling son of a bitch, you titty having bitch. And can you get a better suit, bitch? You and that raggedy ass motherfucker don't never look good in any motherfucking thing, but yet y'all talked about Michelle, who always had it together and had a intellect. That bitch you married, always looking a raggedy motherfucking polished suit ass mess. And yes, I had a right to my motherfucking opinion, and I will have it today. I will have it motherfucking today. Your raggedy ass tried to pull this shit in Indiana and got all that back flag and all of that. Cause Pence, bitch, I don't know if it's some pent up gay shit going on with you or what the fuck ever. Just like you wouldn't meet your misogynist son of a bitch. Just like you wouldn't meet with the woman who was about business and said, oh, I'm not going to meet with her because I'm not going to be with a woman, you know, and I'm a married man. Bitch, that's your motherfucking yearning and looking at that raggedy bitch you done married, that homely hoe you done married, and now you can't be around other women. What you do when you're around Ivanka? But I guess you know she's off limits because somebody else got her pressed. But we'll move forward. What you do when you're around them with your ass, misogynist son of a bitch? Are you trying to make folks be the handmaid? Because, honey, my motherfucking ovaries is still intact and working. And for those who have not watched the Hulu shit, Handmaiden, you better motherfucking get over and watch it. Women watch it. Show it to your daughters. Men watch it. Share it with your sons. Share it with your daughters. Y'all watch it together. And there's one part that I've already watched in there that stand out and reign motherfucking supreme. Although the evangelical church is feeling some kind of way about it being out, it's the fact that in there, she said, just like you doing now, we was asleep. We didn't see it as they was doing it, as it happened. That motherfucking Pence and the rest of them motherfucking conservative motherfucking wolves want to take your ass to the handmaiden shit where you ain't nothing but a brooding ass motherfucking hen. But bitch, let me tell you something, motherfucker. My shit's intact, and I know my daughter's shit's intact. And I wish every motherfucker would try to come and get me, bitch. I am going to exercise my motherfucking whatever number right to get you the fuck away from me, bitch. You motherfuckers have always had it in for women. Always been trying to preserve them motherfucking shriveled up liver spot ass nutsacks of y'all, you ragged fat stinking son of a bitches. You motherfuckers have always wanted to control women and keep them under thumb. Because if they get some sense, or if they start working, they'll see through our motherfucking bullshit. We got to keep them under our thumbs. And you motherfuckers tried to pull this shit today where he done yet another motherfucking executive order. And really, if y'all would have seen the motherfucking breakdown that was leaked of the official bill that thing he was doing, it is crazy, which is still the same thing. Basically, now the crying ass motherfucking church, you crying motherfuckers, but yet you want to know why your motherfucking pews is empty. Why motherfuckers ain't going. Or whatever. Because you motherfuckers is the judgingest son of a bitches I've ever seen in my life. And you ain't nothing like what's in the Bible. You hateful motherfuckers. You ain't nothing like what he done or how he was. But we know you some lying motherfuckers anyway. You usurping son of a bitches. Always changing shit. Because you still got Jesus in your books in your church with blonde hair and blue motherfucking eyes, bitch. But you didn't change the map. And where civilization started the fuck out of her. But you motherfuckers decided, okay, let me stop right there. Because even as I've said all of that, because I believe in my whole heart that they don't serve the God that I know to be the Father. They don't serve that. These motherfuckers serve themselves. Themselves are their God. Their hatred is their God. Their bigotry is their God. Their control is their God. They lust, but cannot and will not is their God. The thing from which they point fingers at and say they hate, but yet some of you motherfucking pastors and shit yearning in your loins to bend a motherfucker over, ought to be bent over, that's your God. How you hate with that. I don't believe you truly are serving the true God. I don't believe that you hateful, motherfucking, thieving, ornery, usurping, ridiculous, bigoted, violent, savage ass motherfuckers serving the true God. I don't. Let me be clear. And I've said this before. I believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I really do. I don't believe that these people that are doing this serve him. So, I don't know what you're praying to or whatever. Bitch, you got that right. I don't give a fuck if you pray to a motherfucking pumpkin. Bitch, you got that right. But what you don't have a right to is to try to do this bullshit and make me believe that you truly are a Christian or whatever. Because you are not. You are not. You are a posing sack of motherfucking irrelevant shit. That's what the fuck you are. Y'all, the motherfucking church, the nuns. Let me go on and reach for you motherfuckers. Them motherfucking sisters that say they stay bringing sandwiches and helping and all that. You know, they was going back and forth with the Hobby Lobby shit and this, that, and the third because they want to control a bitch's body. Tell her she can't even have birth control. She can't even have a motherfucking condom. And you know how they feel about abortion. They give a fuck about an embryo, but let that baby draw a breath. He's a filthy piece of trash to him then. You give a fuck about an embryo. Let me move forward. Them sisters sat up there and went up there with them skinning and grinning. Sisters, let me ask you a question. You know, I really want to kind of talk to you. And I've talked about the Magdalene sisters before. You motherfuckers, I don't even have to reach into the Magdalene sisters. Even listening to my dad talk about it, he's a Catholic. And he ain't moving nowhere from them. We don't even discuss it, honey. But I remember over the years him telling me how they would take them motherfucking rulers and pop and hit and this, that, and the third. You motherfucking hateful, pent up aggression. I need somebody to rub one out or do something. You hateful bitches failed to motherfucking mention the shit that y'all done under the motherfucking umbrella of the Catholic Church, you motherfucking sack-starved ass motherfucking nuns. See, you don't get a motherfucking ooh-wee cookie because you decided you don't want to get no pussy up. Because there's bitches that been saying that they ain't nuns and shit. But what we are going to talk about is how you all have mistreated and abused children. How you motherfucking priests rape. How you motherfucking nuns, bitch. If I even talk about what the fuck y'all did even to the Magdalene sisters. Having them to stand there naked and judge who has the most pubic hairs. How you motherfuckers would take them and shave their heads, this, that, and the third, claiming you doing it in the name. Meanwhile, while you mistreating them, half feeding them, they got to do laundry, and you reaping the motherfucking benefits, and whatever dirt queen was the Pope at that time, whatever the fuck that is. You motherfuckers getting up there saying, oh, but we shouldn't have to under religious, we don't want to offer anyone birth control or whatever. How about you worry about your own pussy, bitch? How about that? Not even that. Mind your own fucking business. How dare you take the rights of a woman and then take your motherfucking hooded, covered up ass and take somebody a sandwich and say you for people and helping and humanity. No, you're not. You motherfuckers got as much blood on your hands as you say the Muslims have. You motherfuckers got as much blood on your hands as you say they have. Throughout history, it has been stained with this whole religious and them being and religious and state and all of that. People left countries trying to get away from that religious control. But now, here we are, 2017, and you motherfuckers is barking, and you got this dumb motherfucking bitch who really don't believe in what you believe in, but he's so desperate for a win, and anything that he can hurt anybody with, he will. Y'all done got this sign. Y'all done stood up. Y'all want to say, bring up the National Prayer Day. Titty Man sat up there and said, isn't this something? He's talking about the prayer at the White House. Every president has recognized that. But this, y'all, listen to me. We are not that far removed from that handmaiden shit. We are not that far removed from the motherfucking Hunger Games. Do you hear me? We are not. You may think this shit won't reach and touch you, but I'm here to tell you, if you're a woman right now with a puss, bitch, you've been touched. If you senior citizen, if you sick, if you have pre-existing, any of that, bitch, you've been touched. I'm just saying. And let me tell you something, I ain't got a motherfucking dime to give motherfucking. Bitch, I wish somebody would pass me a plate. Please pass me the motherfucking plate so I can put something in it, because I have some good words to put in there. I want to give something to somebody. I'm going to give it to folks that I see that are really hungry. Not give it to you bastards so you can build a bigger house or you can build another, pretend like you putting stuff on the church, but you ain't. Pad that shit. You can't get a motherfucking thing from me. And let me tell you something else. The motherfucking calls, when they call, can you help? Bitch, no, I can't. Bitch, can you help those with pre-existing conditions? Can you help them babies dying? Can you help them women dying? Can you help them? No, bitch, don't call me for a motherfucking thing. I can't help shit. Not you. I said before on live, I said, saltines and sardines. Stop taking your money to these motherfucking vultures. Stop taking your money to these wolves. Go out there and really help human beings. With all the people, although they spout that this is the best country, strongest country, but we are full of homeless, hungry, sick, all of that. Veterans who have not been taken care of, but yet you want to talk about this motherfucking spending on building up the army and this, that, and the third. You doing that, bitch, because you done touched everybody, and any motherfucker that has accosted and usurped as much as you have, you better have an artillery. Any motherfucker that has done as much dirt, you better. But you're not taking care of your veterans. They gotta wait forever to get some help, and they done served their country to the fullest. Some families have lost and made the greatest contribution. So I say, fuck them. Bitch, don't call. I have now. Are you coming to the sun? No, bitch, a dinner for who? I'm not, but you know what I will do? I will do what I've been doing. I will go, and if somebody's hungry or whatever, try to give them a sandwich. I will give it to the person. I will not give it to you. I will not support you in your dirt shit. Why would I give you so that you could take from me as a woman, or from my daughter, or from my mother, my parents who are senior citizens, just poor people in general? And I raise my hand in that. From us, poor folks trying to make it. Nah. But see, unlike you, I will take the sandwich I have. And even though that's all I have, I will really do what you claim you do. I will really have that, mother. Because I believe, I told y'all, that scripture. When he said, when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me water. And they said, when was it, Lord, when you was hungry? He said, the least you do to the least of mine, you do also unto me. So understand that even though you sitting praying and proper, clapping, praise God, you ain't, honey, you praising Beelzebub. You praising the devil, honey. You ain't doing right. So when it's at my door hungry, I don't give a fuck. We'll eat this can of corn. I heat it up. I got a little butter. Let me put this potato in here. I'm going to feed you and give you some water and try to do the best I can. I'm not giving to your motherfucking shit, calling and talking about, can you do for the fault? No, bitch, I can't. But what I can do is take whatever I have and try to give it to those who really need it, because you motherfuckers never see that they get anything. Stop, bougie. You never see that they get anything. You don't look out for the people who need it. You don't. But you want to prop up pictures and put all these commercials up with the same child that ain't ate from 1942 or 1919. Here we are in 2017. Are you kidding me? That's the same, baby. Quit. Yeah, 700 Club always talking about all these water and wells you doing, but the folks is still thirsty. Shut the fuck up, and you over there while you're doing it, bitch, a masking and stealing gold and shit. Fuck out of her. Now you can't get shit from me. Nothing. Nor will, and I'm saying this now, from this moment on, I can't have a conversation with those that rock with that. If you motherfucking allude to me that you believe that they should have the right to take away, defund Planned Parenthood and all of that because you against abortions, when they don't fund that. They do help with mammograms and all of that. You believe they shouldn't have no contraception. Bitch, I can't talk to you and don't want to know you. Don't give a fuck about you. No, we can't debate it, because ain't no win with me. Bitch, look, till my lips fall off, I'm going to talk about it. So now I can't be friends with you. No, I can't deal with you. No, we can't talk about it, because when you want to rob human beings of human rights, I can't fuck with you, because I are on the side of human beings, humanity. Not you dogs. Not you ones that pose behind it and say, oh, and I'm just there and this, I'm trying, and in his name, you a motherfucking snake and a dog. In his name, I pray and ask that he will forgive me for being the lowest of sinners, for cussing and all of that. But in my whole heart, my whole being, I will do whatever I can do to help a human being have a sandwich, a conversation, something. Unlike you dogs who pretend that you helping, but you're not. You help nobody but yourself. So you are the God you serve. You are. I can't deal with that. So I will continue to talk against you. And let me just say, the Catholic Church can chew my drawers, my bra, kiss my whole ass. All of it, bitch. You evangelical motherfuckers can kiss my whole ass. You posing motherfuckers that are not for the right thing. You are not preaching his word. You are not living by what is even in your own book. You snake in the grass, dog, wolf in sheep's clothing. Low down, disgusting. I'm going to be in church Wednesday and Sunday praising, but the rest of the days, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that, and just that thing I'm judging them for, bitch, I'm knee deep in it. But see, unlike you, I would look at you and say, we fall, you know what I'm saying? We make mistakes. Without, you know what I'm saying, persecuting you or whatever. It happened. Let's move forward. But you won't afford me or anybody else that. All of this was set up, and along with this that they doing under the Religious Act is they can actually, you can have somebody, and let me be clear on this, you could have somebody in the Human Services, Social Security, and you could have a man go in and he's 65. At 60, I think is it like 62 or 63, they can go in early and say, I want to put in for my Social Security, have worked their job, have paid their taxes. And you can have a motherfucker there that deems themselves to be a religious nutcase and say, oh, well, no, I'm not going to serve you. I'm not going to help you. As a matter of fact, I might hide your paper because you was gay. Or, oh, your wife had an abortion. You don't deserve to get your Social Security. Oh, you had an abortion back when you was raped. You worked. Man, yeah, I can't help you. That gives them the right to say no, and then on top of that, want to say that you've been penalized. You motherfuckers, you want to use this shit and say you do want the church to be in the government. You want that. Because then, again, we'll be at the Hunger Games. Now, we'll be at the Handmaid's Tale. The Dark Ages. Get your ass whipped for not praying the way I say, but yet you talk against Sharia law and all of that, honey. You are knee deep in it. It's the same thing, just under a different name. That's all. And for you, and I have to say this because I have to address these. You bitches who voted for that and you still got a vagina and you saying you evangelical, you against it. Bitch, fuck you and feed you beans. Fuck you and feed you motherfucking beans. I wouldn't give a fuck if your womb fell out, bitch. I really wouldn't. You vote against yourself. You vote against yourself. Y'all, I just I don't understand. I do understand what's going on, and I no. I do understand what's going on. Same old thing. Same old thing. But see, here's the thing though. It's more people awake than y'all anticipated. Too many eyes is open. And we do have to stand and we have to resist. Protest, but protest peacefully. But if a motherfucker come up against you and trying to hurt you, you got to do what the fuck you got to do to make it home. How about that? That does not just apply to authority. You know. But I say, call your congressmen, your senators. Protest. Find out. Protest peacefully. Watch your back. Understand. Keep your eyes open. See what's going on. See what's happening. Prepare. Be ready. Be as ready as you can be. Do not give in. Do not cave in. Do not succumb to this. And for those who really believe in the Father and really believe in the Word, pray without ceasing. Because I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. They not the true believers. They are not the members of the body of Christ. Them church building folks, them demon dogs, them hate-filled dogs. No, you're not. No, you're not. They serve so many other gods. But I do believe in the 10 that says, you know, idolatry being a huge one, but yet the nuns and the Catholics are sitting up there and they the biggest idolaters I've ever seen in my life. But here's the thing I want to say to you Catholic, queens. The sooner you take him off that cross, and I've said this before, and you admit and realize that he beat that cross on Calvary, the better off you'll be. The sooner you get him off that cross, and the sooner you stop being our cross, human beings to bear. See, I don't want to bear you. I don't want to be bothered with you. I don't want to be amongst you. I want to be amongst human beings. That's for humanity. I don't want to be amongst motherfuckers who would say, I will kill you just because, I want you dead just because what you do in your bedroom, or how you identify whatever, or what color you are. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But yet you'll do that. You would just as soon say kill them and people that are not like you and be okay with that. The purge. Oh, we got the trifecta going, don't we? You would have just soon do that. See, I'm not for that. I'm not. This what you dirt queens are for. We can kill them. We can let them be killed. We don't want to be bothered with them. They immoral or whatever. But yet, you won't mention your motherfucking shortcomings. And when you do foul and it happens to get exposed, because you'll continue to do what you're doing until they expose you. Then you'll go before that same congregation and I was weak and a sinner. But I asked for forgiveness, but yet you are not willing to give it to others. So see, I don't want to be bothered with you. And like I said, nah, you can't get a dime from bitch. You can't get a wooden nickel from me. Bitch, I wouldn't give you a cup of piss. Because to me, you're not a part of humanity. You're a part of that hateful ass community. You hate-filled motherfuckers. Y'all, we have to stand together and understand this. And let me say this, because some people think when I'm speaking to them that I am lumping everybody that is white in that group. No. Because see, what I've seen when I see people marching and out there, I've seen just as many white women, white men marching and resisting, standing next to black, Latino, or whatever, protesting, fighting for together. Now, I don't lump them all in that. I lump them on the side of humanity. These dogs from hell, are they from hell? These hateful motherfuckers, Beelzebub's children, Satan's children, oh yeah, they belong over there. But it is just everybody that is resisting what's going on. It has nothing to do with shade, color, anything like that. It has everything to do with humanity and human rights and human beings. And why I'm saying that, let me say this, y'all. While Trump gave his pig ass speech, he had the nerve to invoke Martin Luther King twice and say, and they thing is to let the pastors get up there and talk about what's going on in the government and talk about those things where they kept it separate. He had the nerve to mention that Martin Luther King talked about it, black pastors did this, that, and the third. Yeah, all them. I'm going to leave Martin Luther King out of this part. Yeah, all of you still buying black ass, jigaboo ass Negroes that we don't want to be bothered with anyway. They belong to you. They your property. Huh. I don't even acknowledge them. But you want to try so you can speak to the black community. Bitch, don't ever try to speak to the black community. You are that motherfucking hell of Babylon, bitch, Omarosa, none of the rest of the motherfuckers. Ben Carson, his wife, and the rest of them. Don't lump them in with my community because they are not a part. They are not a part of my community. They are not. We do not want them. You can have them whores free. You bought them a long time ago. That's your property. Treat your motherfucking niggas how you want to treat them. They yours. They your motherfucking property. I don't give a fuck about them. But what you don't do is try to lump them in with us over. No, you don't do that. You got them. You own them. Because I have white sisters that have stood in solidarity with me more so than them dogs over there, Omarosa and the rest of them, that stand for humanity, Latino, whatever, Muslim, whatever, humanity. So you can keep them niggas you bought. Now, I don't know if you got your money's worth because you got them forever. Do it then what you may. But do not lump them in. Do not try to invoke like you've always done since the beginning of slavery. Go to the reverends and get them because you done told them and beat your word into them so they can go to their flock and they can smile and be good niggas. No. Don't do it. Anywho, y'all, I'm in my motherfucking feelings for those wanting to talk about the shows or whatever. I will come in and I do want to talk about the little hookers, and I did watch the Underground. Y'all know I did. I guess I just dropped the ball on that, but be prepared for random shit and shit thoughts. That's where my channel began. And I do believe that's where it will end. When I'm no longer making videos, that will be what I would have been. I will be talking about from the beginning. How I feel. Talk about what things are going on. And the shows. Y'all know I got to see some wretchedness every now and again. But today, this has helped me to get back what I feel I lost. Letting my health hold me back from doing what I do. Just talk about how I feel of being able to talk with y'all. I don't do no one thing in particular because I ain't but a bitch just talking and being able to communicate with y'all. Seeing what y'all have to say, what y'all wrote, watching my other fellow YouTubers talk about what they talking about, getting their input. But that ain't for me to let my health stop me from being much love. For real. So hurting and all. Y'all, I'm so motherfucking wrinkled. This shirt's so wrinkled that my mom will probably be like, you didn't hit that motherfucker with a hot rock or nothing. The fuck? Shell, I'm wrinkled, honey. Why is it just wrinkled? It's not that bad, I guess, because I was kind of have some cover on me. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. No, man. Y'all miss talking about makeup and wigs. I got like 4 wigs I want to talk about. But I feel good that I, felt the burn. And because it was almost like I got to, Lord, I said, baby, watch the baby. Because, y'all, I keep the baby from, in the morning. He comes about 7:30 and leaves. Well, he'll be going in the next 20 minutes or so. So I have him. But that doesn't really stop me from talking, as long as he's at home. And he's at home right now, so today. So he could kind of watch him. But I had to share that with y'all. Yeah. I just had to share that with y'all. I'm out here. Much love, y'all. I'm going to come back and talk about. I do want to talk. Y'all know I haven't even done my damn once a month SCENTSY shit. Oh, y'all, guess what? Remember I told y'all that I couldn't get. It wasn't explained to me about the sensational start in the 70 days where they doing the thing where I got the opportunity to get it. To get the sensational thing. And I so want to get that. I do. I want to get it. I was feeling a little, I don't know, a little bit, I don't know, down about my SCENTSY or whatever. Y'all know I enjoy that. I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy that. And so they give me a chance. So I'm going to go and put the number out there, honey. I need, what is it like? I think it's 12. Is it 1,300 in sales? I don't know why I'm trying to do it, honey. I can only do it with this one on. Okay? I need that to get that sensational level. And I really want to do it. I hope that y'all will help me with this. They still have some bars, y'all. We down to just 3 bricks left on the site. But I hope y'all will go over and get something. Still a lot over on the sale page. And of course, I want to get me a new team member, honey, because that's a part of the sensational level as well. But just being able to get that set, having a chance to get it, I'm looking forward to that. So I hope y'all will shop SCENTSY. Get you some SCENTSY, y'all. Help me get over. All right? Help me get over, y'all. Anywho, I'm glad to be on here. Do I got that spit going on with the line? That skin, that's some nasty shit, y'all. I hate to talk to people in that line and it just, you know what? Sometimes I think, I don't need to say everything that I think, but it is what it is, So charge it to my motherfucking head and not to my heart, all right? I'm out of here, y'all. Much love. Y'all know the link will be below. Y'all party is for my loves and Nina's party. When you see those, but y'all party is for my loves. And, so let's get it, y'all. Send me them damn stories and send me them motherfucking stories, but don't send me no kid shit. People being hurt, but send them to me. Let's talk about it. Help me to get back fully to myself. Much love from ky@icloud.com. Much love from Nina on Facebook. Much love from Nina on Instagram and Twitter. And much love from KY on Snapchat, but I don't really be over there. But send them to me. Let's talk the fuck about it. Nothing is fucking off limits now. Besides the deaf kid, children dead and people getting hurt, But other shit, let's talk about it. Motherfucking relationships, sex, lack of, too much. I'm thinking about trying this, whatever the fuck it is, bitch. Let's talk about it. We've always done that, so let's continue to do that. Much love.